Okay then, you lovely lot. I hope you're all doing obscenely well and you're ready for another dose of high potency compilation cringe, courtesy of r/NiceGuys. TM. The Nice Guys are a fascinating people, bestowed upon us from divine intent and inhabiting a realm created from the purest, surest, rawest flow of complete and utter delusion. Very demure, very mindful. So sit down, take a beat.
Bears beats Battlestar Galactica.
Why not like, comment, and subscribe? Keep your hands inside the car and let's get into it. So, where do you live? If you're at least somewhat comfortable. Not comfortable with sharing that just yet, sorry. That seems over careful, not gonna lie. Well, I mean, I've known you for what, 30 minutes, I think, maybe 20. Wouldn't be wise to share where I live with someone I just met. About 50 minutes. Well, I don't think I could do much with a rough thing. I mean, I can already put guesses out there, but it would just be nice so I can nationally stereotype you, you know? I don't know how to respond to that. Well, if you won't initiate, I will. I'm Austrian. There you go. You know my age, first name, rather rare, and country. You could probably track me down. You should track me down. That would be fun. I don't appreciate you pushing me like this. If I don't want to share where I live, that's my choice. If I don't feel comfortable telling you, then I don't feel comfortable telling you. If you keep pushing me, I will block you. Go ahead and block me if you want me. Though right now I'm not pushing you. I'm sharing stuff and then rambling on like the autistic fuck I am. But I don't mind if that's what you want to do. I just think it's not the very best. I too am on the spectrum, and I don't think using autism as a shield or an excuse is a good idea. Just saying. If you really want to know at least which continent I'm from, then please be patient with me. Can we please now change the subject? Yeah, I also want to change the subject. But if you look at everything I said after you not knowing how to respond, you'll see that I was just sharing because I feel comfortable, and then just saying a bit of unrelated stuff. But I don't want to pressure you too hard. Also, you didn't have to tell me you were on the spectrum. Not too hard to tell. Now, though, I don't want to ask you about what you do in your free time, because you probably don't feel comfortable telling me, so I'm just not gonna. I don't see your logic, and that comment on it being easy to tell I'm on the spectrum, not too cool, man. Come on, don't pretend like you aren't the cut-out example of what a standard artist looks like online. Hey, it's that guy you blocked. It was me commenting on you being a typical artist? Really? Come on. Like, look at your own profile. Also, yes, I have this account for this one and only purpose, just to come back and bug people one last time. Well, I'm completely comfortable with you telling me where you live. Boundaries are made to be crossed. Here's a list of things I'm not going to ask you. Feel free to chip in at any point. And of course he's got an "I've got to get the last word in" account for the multitudes of people who block him. This is your brain on Reddit, folks.
This is your brain. This is
Reddit.
This is your brain on
Reddit.
Any questions?
Obviously, that's any questions apart from what in the fuck are you talking about? Hey. Hello? Been some time. Not long enough. Still hate me. Still. Why are you messaging me out of the blue? I guess I miss you. I don't know. I think about you a lot. I have a boyfriend. Okay, so you ever think about me? I don't know. My boyfriend is actually from my city. Crazy. You wanted to know. Well, now I remember why I left you, not gonna lie. Glad to get a reminder. Good luck with your 5'6", 3-inch dick boyfriend. See ya. LMAO, describing yourself. You know that ain't true, lol. Mine 2 years ago is bigger than his now. Oh well, ugly bitches be taking the ugly guys. Yours 2 years ago is bigger than his now? How would you know? LMAO. And blood, you literally messaged me saying you missed me. This is such a weird conversation. This guy is messaging his ex to try and get some affirmation about the size of his junk. Falling back into my psychology training from Armchair University, this goes way beyond your common or garden insecurity and into major narcissism and twat shittery. Several women in this group have blocked me on Facebook for contacting them privately. You know, the irony is that whenever I contact my fellow men from this group, I am generally met with an enthusiastic response. I wonder why that is. I could use my status within this group to humiliate all of you, but I'm a gentleman and the torment it would put you through does not comply with my ethics. You skanks know who you are, and if you're even capable of reading this, here were my true intentions. Hopefully you'll come around to changing your mind about me, if you're not a complete idiot, that is. First off, yes, I'll admit I find some of you pretty attractive. I am a normal, healthy, biological male. Of course I'm attracted to women, and that should be seen as a compliment. That does not automatically mean my intentions were to sleep with you. I don't understand how the words, "Hi, how are you?" gets translated into, "Hi, do you have a boyfriend?" When we started having a conversation in one of the threads, did I precede my comment with, "Hi, sorry I'm already attracted to someone else"? Sure, maybe someday after getting to know each other a bit more, an infatuation might develop and we could start dating. But women these days seem to think that hetero men are incapable of having a platonic relationship with the other sex. To the girl who showed her husband my message and made him call the cops, do you have any idea just how ironic that is? I was trying to explain to you how Atwood's The Handmaid's Tale has been severely misinterpreted by third-wave feminists, and then you convince the man to apply authoritarian powers on me merely for the fact that I am a male. It turns out that men can also be oppressed in society, as was Atwood's intended message of her novel. To the girl who called me an incel for trying to discuss Nabokov's magnum opus Lolita, your lame feminist buzzwords have no bearing on my mental health. Do you really think I like it based solely around the hebephilia? I would encourage you to read it, as the prose is magnificent. But judging by your less than impressive vocabulary, I doubt you will be able to understand it.
Lolita. Is it okay if I ban Lolita? Save page 61. That bit. It's disgusting.
To the girl who called me a loser and said I was trying to show off because I said you should read Tolstoy's epic War and Peace. I wasn't aware that reading something was suddenly a huge achievement. The fact that I wanted you to read it meant that I believed that you were the rare type of woman who could endure such a lengthy piece of literature. The irony is that later, in another thread, I saw you talking about how you read all the Harry Potter books before you turned 12. It's plainly obvious to see that you view the arts in the most superficial way possible. There's no way I would ever date someone like that. To all the other girls who haven't responded or have been a bit timid in their replies, please don't take this post the wrong way. As you can see, I didn't tag any of the women who wronged me on this post, and I will always respect your decision no matter how misguided it may be. As you can tell, my interests are mainly in the high art, and I can guarantee you that at the very least you will end up having a very compatible and knowledgeable friend. In fairness, ringing the police seems like overkill, but I can't help but think that this is a very one-sided account of events. Regardless, from what he says himself, he sounds utterly insufferable. But I suppose because he's such a high-status guy who could humiliate everyone, it actually makes him incredibly likeable when he's insinuating you can't read while misquoting Dostoevsky at you. Hey, is this Kaylee from Comp? Yeah, what's up? I hope you don't mind. I asked your group partner for your number. It's Chris, by the way. I saw you read my text but didn't reply. I guess you did mind. It's okay. I'm sure you didn't want to talk to a guy like me anyways. I'm used to it, though. Sorry, I was watching a movie. What's up? Just so you know, if you ever want to keep a man's attention, you should make time to text him back when he's trying to have a conversation with you. I already have a boyfriend, dude. What the fuck? What is your problem? My problem is I'm trying to talk to you like a decent human being and you're being stuck up. It's okay, you have a boyfriend, so I'm sure you have no use for me. Have a good life. Bitch. Fucking stupid bitch. Ugly. Your boyfriend must be an ugly motherfucker to date an ugly cunt like you. Can you leave me alone, dude? I never said I was interested. Yes, I'm sure you have no interest in a guy who would actually treat you right. This is going on r/niceguys, bro. Girls like you are the reason I want to off myself, by the way. I want you to know if I off myself, it's your fault. Looks like she's done the right thing here. Spelled it out and disengaged from that toxic shittery. Hello, gorgeous. Hello, who's this? Mike, lol. Did you delete my number? Ah, I did. Lol, why? No reason. Oh, lol. Well, do you want to come over? No, I don't think so. Why not? Honestly, I'm not very happy with the last interaction we had. Why? Because I came first? Baby, I thought you didn't mind. Don't call me baby. And I didn't come at all that time. All the time before that. All the time before that. So let me make it up to you. I'll eat you out if you shave. I don't like hairy pussy. How kind of you. What's wrong? Seriously? Yeah. Want to send me a pic? LMAO, no. Come on, pretty girl. What about just a nipple? Just one nipple? Nothing else? Anything. I miss having sex with you and all the good times after. Not happening. Why not? I already told you. That's a shitty reason. Would you still be hitting me up if I didn't make you come every time? No. Yeah, I would, because you're gorgeous. That's bullshit. Now leave me alone. Fuck you too then, cunt. You're fucking ugly anyway. I lied and said you were gorgeous because I was trying to fuck you. Don't get too cocky, bitch. Honestly, you're dumb as hell thinking I would care about that. I lied, so what? At least I'm not a cold, heartless slut who sleeps with guys she met on Facebook. You put on weight during quarantine too, and your pussy was too loose anyway. No, you're just a desperate loser who sleeps with girls he met on Facebook. You better take a long look in the mirror before you start coming after me and my weight, buddy, because that's not somewhere I think you want to go. And please talk more about my loose vagina that had you begging me. Get raped and die, Eeyore. Fucking whore. Stupid, ugly-ass skank. I hope you fucking fall in a hole and get raped. Oof, you're an angry one. I'm not angry, I'm embarrassed for every stooping so low to getting with you. And I want you to get raped and suffer. That's crazy. Fuck you, bitch, cunt, whore, slut. Bye, Mike. I hope you have a good rest of your evening. Kill yourself. I could have been so good to you. You're missing out on a great guy, but you're just a stupid bitch who needs to get woken the fuck up. Don't forget I remember where you live. Is that a threat, Mike? Because I also remember where you live, with your mother. I'm saving money and being a good child and helping my mum out. Not that you'd know anything about being a good person. Please teach me your ways, nice guy. I am a nice guy, and you'll never know what it's like to have me because you're going to be too busy fucking other ugly fucking dudes. I saw your new man, he's as ugly as you are. You're mad weird. Goodbye. Oof, that's rough. Trying to slide in there and get laid, only to be told you are tried and tested crap in bed. Now, I do not condone the use of the Nice Guy 180. Also tried, tested and crap, by the way. But I do get the motivation for retaliation. That has got to sting.
Who gives a fuck about a woman's orgasm?
What's that coming out of the swamp? Is it a nice guy? Oh god, it's a load of nice guys. But it is the top posts of all time. You know what a nice guy is. They're proper wrong'uns. Let's get into it.
Thought I looked cute as hell today, and my boyfriend told me I looked like Pinhead Larry. Drop that asshole, you're gorgeous.
He doesn't appreciate you, sweetheart. You need to leave him. You're gorgeous.
You know what? You do look more than cute. Get a boyfriend who is not so discourteous and one who is more interested in you than himself. She is cute as hell and she needs to dump his ass. Kick his ass and then dump him.
I mean, wow. This boyfriend, what a toxic piece of shit. His so-called joke is obviously so deranged and degrading that Pinhead Laura felt she had no choice but to post it online for the whole world to witness the depravity. Thank God that these internet white knight strangers were there to help pick up the pieces.
999, what is your emergency? Please help. Some men broke into my home. Oh my god, not all men are like that. I wouldn't do that to you.
Hey, cutie. You're beautiful. Don't ignore me. Am I not worthy of even a simple hello? I take that back. You're actually just a bitch. I was peeing. Chill. Do you think a guy wants to hear about that? You're disgusting. For performing a normal bodily function. Guys don't want to hear about that stuff. It's gross. Period. Vagina. Menstruation. Stop. Urethra. Uterus. Vulva. Cervix. Vagina.
You go over to China. China. You take China. China. I love them. China.
Please stop. I even shit every once in a while.
Well, that last bit's just a lie, because everybody knows that lady girls don't poop.
You're a naughty child, and that's concentrated evil coming out the back of you. Perfect!
But it's definitely a good sign when someone gets this weird around just the mention of bodily functions. You 100% know he's going to be incredible in bed. So this is a first dance church dance. First dance kit. Number 1, get ready for the dance. Paint your nails, wear a little lip gloss, and don't forget to brush your teeth. Number 2, don't forget what the approved dress standards are when choosing your outfit. You don't want the embarrassment of being asked to go home and change, and you don't want the guy dancing with you to feel uncomfortable because of the questionable outfit that you somehow justified. Number 3, go with a friend, but don't be joined at the hip. No guy is going to interrupt the highly intense conversation that you seem to be having with your girlfriend every time he walks by you. Number 4, never say no to a guy who had the courage to walk over and ask you to dance in the first place. A song lasts approximately 3 minutes. It's not that bad. Number 5, know your standards for the strength of youth. Number 6, don't forget your dance card. Remember who you are and have fun. So, yeah, the content of this flyer is toxic as shit. Girls, the boys can't control themselves if they see a little flesh on display. And just let anyone who asks have a go. Never say no. It's only a few minutes, isn't it? You know, they might have thought to just ask them to extend a little politeness and courtesy when dealing with rejecting people. Yeah, but none of that matters. Who in the bath salt cranked up psycho fuck chose the fonts? They need a full fucking lobotomy.
My self-summary. I'm a nice, stable, employed guy looking for a nice, stable, employed girl. I'm laid back. Just be cool.
I'm a very stable genius.
Later. You're so fucking stupid, it's pathetic. You'll never ever be happy in your entire life, and knowing that this is the truth about you makes me smile. Eat shit and die, you stupid bitch.
In 1837, a British man sued a woman who bit off half his nose after he tried to kiss her without consent. The judge ruled against him, stating that, when a man kisses a woman against her will, she is fully entitled to bite his nose off, if she so pleases.
Okay, I've got your nose, and if you want to see your nose again.
And this is legit, folks. This is a copy of an article which came out at the time detailing the case. A dearly bought kiss. Caroline Newton was indicted for assaulting Thomas Sutherland and biting off his nose. The complainant, whose face bore incontestable evidence of the severe injury inflicted, the fleshy part of the left nostril being completely gone, stated that on the day after Christmas Day he was in a tap room where were defendant and her sister. The sister laughingly observed that she had left her young man down in Birmingham and had promised him no man should kiss her while absent. Complainant regarded this observation as a challenge, especially it being holiday time, and caught hold of her and kissed her. She took it in good part as joke, but defendant became angry and desired she might have as little of that kind of fun as he pleased. Complainant told her if she was angry he would kiss her also, and tried to do it. A scuffle ensued and they both fell to the ground. After they got up, complainant went and stood by the fire, and the defendant followed and struck at him. He again closed with her and tried to kiss her, and in the scuffle he was heard to cry out, "She has got my nose in her mouth!" When they parted, he was bleeding profusely from the nose, and a portion of it, which defendant had bitten off, she was seen to spit out of her mouth upon the ground. The defendant, a fat, middle-aged woman, treated the matter with great levity, and said he had no business to kiss her sister or attempt to kiss her in a public house. They were not such kind of people. If she wanted to be kissed, she had a husband to kiss her, and he was a much handsomer man than the defendant ever was, even before he lost his nose. The chairman told the jury that it mattered little which way their verdict went. If they found her guilty, the court would not fine her more than 1 shilling, as the prosecutor had brought the punishment on himself. The jury, without hesitation, acquitted her. The chairman told the prosecutor he was sorry for the loss of his nose, but if he would play with cats, he must expect to get scratched. Turning to the jury, the chairman afterwards said, "Gentlemen, my opinion is that if a man attempts to kiss a woman against her will, she has a right to bite his nose off if she has a fancy for doing so. And eat it too," added a learned gentleman at the bar. The case caused much laughter to all except the poor complainant.
Hey man, can I talk to you about Samantha?
I guess so. What about her?
I've been talking with her a lot and we've grown pretty close. I know you're her boyfriend and all, but I was going to politely ask if you can break up with her. I just really feel a connection to her and she would be happy with me.
That's funny because she told me you were creepy and constantly text her even when she doesn't reply. You need to stop talking to my girlfriend and get the fuck out of my DMs.
LOL. You know she's just using that as an excuse because she'd rather tell you that than the truth, which is that she met a nice, charming alpha male. You betas are all the same. What the f*** did you make her block me? To be honest, I should thank you. I didn't even want that ugly whore anyway. Bleh. Have fun with her though, beta.
You're insane. What is the evolutionary historic reason why women aren't attracted to intelligence? Surely intelligence helped the hunting group get a juicy mammoth. Women are attracted to actual intelligence, how to succeed in life, not intelligence. Eidetic memory of one's entire Pepe folder and a strategic knowledge of how Germany could have won World War II. Intelligence. Nice.
Hey, I saw your Fortnite cosplay. I'm Graham, by the way. Just a nice guy trying to make some friends. Did you make your costume yourself? Don't say much, huh? Sorry, did I say something to offend you? Hello? Hey, sorry, I was having dinner with my family. I didn't actually make it, I borrowed it from a friend. Well, it was super impressive, especially. You don't see of girls cosplaying as Fortnite toons. Do you actually play or do you just cosplay for likes? Yeah, I play. Just making sure because a lot of girls just cosplay characters for attention and likes. Okay, man, have a good holiday. You too. Is that all you're gonna say? Yeah. It's been a long day and I'm stuffed and I'm really just trying to unwind.
So have a good night, bud. Some people just tend to be more appreciative when you compliment them. Not all, just figured you'd be a little more appreciative, especially since you claim to be a gamer. Do you play PC or console? That would explain a lot. Hello? Sorry if that sounded hostile. Dude, hostile doesn't begin to describe this extremely one-sided conversation. Only one-sided because someone, wink wink, you, is quiet. Fuck my life. What? I'm teasing. Dude, stop. Thank you for your half-ass compliments, as condescending as they were. I'm trying to enjoy my night and I don't have time for your nice guy bull. I literally just tried being nice to you. I complimented your shitty cosplay. I tried making conversation. Fuck me for trying, though. You're a fake-ass bitch. Highly doubt you game. Fake-ass. It's the holidays. Have some fucking cheer. Hello? Listen, I was just trying to compliment you. I liked your cosplay and I thought we had something in common. I'm sorry if that seemed rude. I swear I'm not normally like that. I'm usually pretty normal. I've just been trying to start conversations with a few people and I'm having the worst time getting people to reply. Oh, I'm sorry, that sucks. Yeah. Just kidding. Fuck off. Fucking bitch. Fucking typical fucking bitch. I would have blocked you sooner, but I thought you'd score me some Reddit points. Let's find out. Fucking bitch to fuck you, Reddit, fuck you. Yup, definitely just trying to make friends. I did not detect any hint of him wanting to fuck her. He just wanted to bond over her beautifully pretty, shitty, pretty again cosplay of characters she hasn't earned the right to dress up as. We're hiking through the desolate trails of Mount NiceGuy, clawing our way through fetid cadavers, fedoras, and Lynx body spray, or Axe, as our cousins across the water know it. We're reaching for the zenith, r/NiceGuys' top posts of all time. Let's get into it. This girl in my bio lecture fell asleep and the guy beside her took her clicker and answered all the questions so she still got credit. I hope they get married. Married? Ha ha ha. She'll probably tell him he's a nice guy and proceed to sleep with the first unemployed bad boy with full tat sleeves she sees. Hey, what's up? Hi, I'm here to see if you can let me join the Arsenal FC fan chat. Sure, what's your name? Amy. You're a girl. Straightens tie. Hi, I'm John. Nice to meet you. Hi, I'm Amy. Can I join or can I not? Combs back hair. Sure, you can join if you want, but where do you live? I'm not comfortable with telling you that. Slowly massages your breast. We both support Arsenal. You may as well tell me where you live. Okay, that's a bit too much for me. Bye. Fucking bitch!
Boy, that escalated quickly.
And got us right into the what in the holiest of all high fuck-wittery is this territory. You legit gave me 1 minute to respond before you sent that. During the time you were typing that, I was FaceTiming Ashley for advice on if I should come over, because I thought you were cute, but didn't want to be a booty call. Damn, I'm so sorry for calling you ugly and privileged. I am just so prone to rejection, I could never even imagine a girl liking me back. My last girlfriend used to leave me on red for hours at a time and then call me crazy. I know I'm not perfect, not even close. My heart has been ripped to shreds, spit out and stomped on. I think I just need a good, wholesome girl like you to put me back together. So what do you say, come over? I can give you the notes and we can talk. I don't know. I don't think I can be with a guy whose first reaction is to call me ugly. I'm sorry to hear about your ex, and you'll find a girl someday who'll treat you a lot better. See you in economics. Whatever, fuck you. You asked the stupidest questions in class. Wouldn't be surprised if you didn't get into college next year. I'm going to Penn State. You'll regret this. I just wanted to get in your pants anyways.
Josh said you're super easy once you've had a few shots. Josh also said your tits are so small that he would have thought you were a 9-year-old boy. Nice guy Dan here managed to completely screw himself over. The OP was all set to go and see him. Then he turned into a gigantic gaping asshole and painted a vivid picture of why that would have been a massive mistake. Then he goes and hides behind Josh, who, needless to say, said none of the things Dan accused him of. Bullet dodged. I guess being nice and being myself is a curse for girls. You'll find someone. It's probably the whining on Facebook and the I'm nice so fuck me attitude, actually. Hey, call me if you need anything, please, I'm so sorry. Thank you. Anything at all, even if you just want someone to talk to. Please just know all the BS that we have been through. I will never love the way I loved you. Really not in the mood for this. Okay, sorry for being in love with you. Glad you look at me as such a piece of shit when you were my life. Don't worry, will text you again. Fucking stop, or I'm blocking your number. My boyfriend just died, do you get that? Bye. Maybe if I was fucking dead, maybe you would care. Driving home, hope I die and you miss me as much. Fuck you! That's seriously impressive. Attempting to use the very recent and raw death of your ex's current boyfriend to try and get back in her knickers. There's a callousness there which is remarkable. Her boyfriend's dead? Great! She'll be needing all of my 2 inches. Better get in there quick. Hard to swallow pills. Girls actually love nice guys, but you probably aren't as nice of a guy as you think you are. The girls on here commenting about the boys not being nice are just sluts that keep guys in the friend zone and fuck the idiot guys. Imagine being the exact type of person this post was aimed at. Fortunately, I am not. Lol. Guacamole is better than sex. LMAO, you so obviously haven't had sex with the right man. Allow me to change that?
Holy guacamole!
No thanks. I think I'll stick with the guacamole. Michelle, you are one intriguing woman. You complain about being single, and yet the second a nice man offers you his company, you would rather eat guacamole. This is why you're fat. I think that might be the funniest thing I've ever read. It's like you can't grasp the concept of irony. Maybe you're not as nice as you think you are. Fucking bitch. You would be lucky to have me. You should be grateful I'm even talking to you. You're so right. What was I thinking? I'm being so dumb. You're obviously such a nice, charming guy. When can you come over, sexy? Wait, really? Really? Fuck no, I'd rather die alone.
What an idiotic boob I was back 10 or 11 seconds ago.
I love the fact that for that second he genuinely thought he was in there. What a muppet. Hey, this is Tom. Not sure if you remember me, haha. Yeah, hey. What's up? Nothing much, just school, work, stuff like that, you know. You? Yeah, the same basically, haha. So, are you and Andy still together? Yeah, we are. Oh. Huh? Not sure why you'd text me back when you knew you still had a boyfriend. Seems like kinda slutty behaviour, you know. I was just making conversation, didn't want to be rude and ignore you. So instead you were a whore and led me on. Okay, lol. I hope he sees these and breaks up with you, honestly. It's what you deserve. I'm just looking out for a bro, and he doesn't deserve a girl who acts like this, leading other guys on for the thrill of it, like a bitch. I said 16 words to you, but, go off, I guess. I mean, if he really felt like that exchange of messages was her flirting and leading him on, his day-to-day existence must feel insane. Imagine someone holding the lift doors for him, or letting him know he dropped something.
Hell, if he had a waitress trying to boost her tips by actually flirting, he'd fucking propose on the spot.
Oh my god, you are sexy.
You think getting friend-zoned is bad? Imagine your creepy male friend thinking you owe them sex. Thank you. Owe them? No, it is pure hope. It is a flame that you keep alive by every flick of the hair, every quirky smile meant for him, every brush of the hand, every butt on his body moment. You are using him, killing him slowly. With his song. By telling him you accept him, but never accepting him completely. Why are you his friend?
I, 19-year-old female, broke up with my 25-year-old boyfriend of 2 months, only to find out he was a nice guy. Bullet dodged.
Andrew, please leave me alone. I already explained myself to you. No, this isn't over. I didn't agree to break up. Let's meet up for coffee. I just want to talk. Hey, are you ignoring me? Claire? I bet you're cheating on me right now, aren't you, bitch? Answer me! Please, I just want to talk to my beautiful girlfriend. Whatever, I'm better off without you. You could never turn me on, fat pig. I hope you get another eating disorder and die of an overdose. I'm going to make a missing person report if you don't respond. Come on, Claire, I miss you. You can't just ignore me.
I can, and I will.
What happened to communication is key. You're such a whore, you deserve whatever happens to you. Are you threatening me? Oh, so now you respond. Should I be worried for my safety? Not necessarily. I don't make threats. But now that I have your attention, can we please talk? You shouldn't ignore your boyfriend, slut. Did you tell my cousin I got in a car accident? What the fuck is wrong with you? My mum is crying. I just did what I had to do. Let's meet somewhere and talk. Oh my fucking god, no. This is so wrong. I'm blocking you. Haha, okay. I guess you want me to pull a Romeo and come throw pebbles at your window. Okay, I get it. You just want me to work harder for you. I'm on my way. I filed a police report. If you come to my house, there will be consequences. Please just leave me and my family alone. The police won't do anything. I'm so nice. They'll meet me and realise I'm right.
And there's an Instagram post.
I don't even know why I even try to care about people anymore. Every time I ever even start to let myself care about somebody, I just get screwed over. I always tell myself it will be different this time. There's no way you're going to get screwed over again. Yet every time I get screwed over again. At some point, I guess I just have to deal with the fact that that's just the reason I'm here. To be used by everybody and never have anybody to care about me. I'm just used until they have nothing left to take from me. Then they just disappear. Not caring what happens to me, or that each time it happens I die a little more till there's nothing left but a shell of a person.
Jesus fuck, this guy's got issues. I think he deserves some pity though. I collect my pity in the form of small pebbles that can be thrown at windows, or at people, in great big handfuls, repeatedly. And we've made it through. A truly remarkable feat, so congratulations all round. It's generally advised to go through a full decontamination process involving ice, fire and concentrated sulfuric acid to be sure to remove any residual traces of Reddit. And remember, most importantly, selling your soul to Satan is one of those high-risk opportunities for which you should take some time to really consider the cost and implications. Selling other people's souls, however, can be done with wild abandon and little or no thought without fear of any consequences.
You can trust me. I'm a nice guy. I'm just taking the opportunity to educate women about the reality of the world. The fear is in their heads. I'm a nice guy. Nothing to fear. You can't get me. You can never get me or anyone like me. I just want you to understand how much pain I'm in due to all this.
Actually, you are safe and women don't experience the harassment they claim. It's all BS to make me look bad. You do know I'm a doctor, right? My brain thinks at a much higher level than yours or the average person. I'm so much nicer than anyone you know. Great to see you again. I haven't been watching you for this past week, and I certainly haven't secreted cameras hidden in a variety of conventional objects around your home. Honest. Anyway, we're back to those nice guys and the top posts of all time. Strap in, it's about to get all nice as pie up in here.
There's no way you swiped right on purpose. Of course I swiped on purpose. I'm only 5'8", I'm sorry. Okay. I know women want 6 feet or taller. That's a rude and generalized assumption. Well, I mean, am I wrong? Yeah, you are. Women have rejected me for it all my life. Exactly.
He says because he thinks he's made a point because she didn't reply at 2:30 on a Thursday morning.
Your attitude is a problem. How? I've watched the show Love Island UK before. Women didn't like the short men on there.
I mean, he's got a point. It's like my granddad used to say to me, don't compare yourself to anyone except who you want to be tomorrow. Or the people off Love Island.
Beware of the plastic.
I'm pretty sure they just take them all to a recycling plant at the end of the series to make the next year's contestants. Anyway, pass me the remote and give me a whiskey. It's not a very pithy piece of wisdom, but it stuck with me nonetheless.
And you think talking like this is going to help you? I don't believe that, but I don't like when women tell me my experience in life didn't happen. Except this isn't how you start talking to someone. If you aren't successful here, I would start looking at how you behave and talk to women. I was interested in you and who you were, but what you have to say right off the bat is not helpful for either of us. Yeah, I've done research on it for about 10 years now. From 18 to 28, I have countless women who have told me I'm too short, so I don't know what you mean by the way I talk to women. I'm respectful of every human I interact with. Look at how you've projected yourself to me, even just the first 2 things you said. Self-deprecation is not attractive. You immediately made it about your height, which I didn't ask for, nor do I care about. I just want you to understand how much pain I'm in due to all this. So I know nothing about you, and the first thing you want me to know is you are in pain because women reject you, allegedly for your height. Allegedly? That's sad. If you told me you were rejected for something, I would believe you. Maybe not if that's the first thing you learnt about the person. Because I struggle with it. It's like you have no empathy for my situation. If you want validation or empathy, Tinder is the wrong place for you. I am not your therapist. The women you meet here are also not your therapist. You need to work on your insecurities and self-worth. I'm an unmatching you, but I'll be very clear, your height has nothing to do with it.
I honestly feel for this guy, but I also feel like he's a bit of an asshat. I reckon he could have played with the no way you swiped on purpose bit and got himself a date. But he went all out trying to prove to himself that women don't want him, and what do you know? It becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy.
I've made a huge mistake.
Are you still selling the iPhone?
Yes, I am.
When can I come and get it?
I should be free to meet up somewhere tomorrow. What side of the city are you?
South. There's a Starbucks on Southport Road, or I can come to your house.
Starbucks would be great. I don't usually give out my address.
Lol, because you're a woman. Lol.
Just don't really want strangers coming to my house.
Silly.
So what time at the Starbucks?
To be honest, it's so silly the way you women are about men. There's no reason to be scared of men and avoid giving out your address. You can trust me. I'm a nice guy.
It's not personal. I don't want anyone I don't know, a man or a woman, having my address. So what time would be good?
Just ridiculous the way things have become. The whole feminist movement has really made men the bad guys, when in reality it's the woman that is fearing nothing. Actually, you are safe and women don't experience the harassment they claim. It's all BS to make me look bad. Dude, do you want the iPhone or not? I don't know what you're going on about. You're mansplaining that women have no reason to fear. What?
I'm just taking the opportunity to educate women about the reality of the world. The fear is in their heads. I'm a nice guy. Nothing to fear. Okay, I'm assuming you don't want it. What are you going on about? Do you have a boyfriend by chance? That proves not all men are bad. You're cute, by the way. You can trust me for real. Nothing to fear. Hello? Where did you go? See, this is the problem. Here is a perfectly nice guy trying to explain to you the reality of life, trying to show you that your fear is the only threat to yourself and other women. Stop fearing assault and things and you'll stop attracting the bad energy. Let me come over and you'll see I won't assault you. Then you can trust men. Are you trolling me? Is this real? No. I'm just tired of women saying they'll be assaulted or whatever. It's not a thing. It actually very rarely happens, but women lie. A lot. I bet if I showed you the thick cock in my pants, you'd change your mind and want to be assaulted, like you sluts. Just die. Stop ignoring me. You women ignore nice guys when they cross your path. Could have sold the phone and met a nice man, but no, you and your stuck-up ways. Can't wait until this BS female Nazi shit is over. Go die, whore. I love when the stick-up bitches weed themselves out. Makes it easy for us fies. Gumdrop. Sorry, didn't mean to send. Have a good night, trash. So, yeah. Where do you start with this one? I've got to say though. Hi, I'm a nice guy. I won't assault you, you fucking horrible slut bitch. Works every time. Well, I mean, not if you actually use those words. Or thoughts.
Why do women only date assholes? They should date me instead, the nice guy who's angry at all women because of a thing I made up in my head. Hey.
Hi.
You need to break up with Khalil.
No thanks.
I'm so much nicer than him.
Is that so?
Come over.
Definitely a no there. Sorry, bud.
Shit, babe, you want me. I'll treat you so good.
I have a boyfriend. Go away.
So, you only into black guys? It isn't my fault they're taller than me. You're white, so come date someone of your kind, LMAO.
No.
No, you're not only into black guys.
No to this conversation.
Babe, did your daddy hurt you? Because you seem like you really don't want to date a guy that looks like him.
He looks like her dad because they're both white. At least it's equal opportunity racism, I suppose. My dad is pretty nice.
So why do you only date black guys?
I don't. I'm dating Khalil because I love him. Something I'm sure you can't understand.
I can't understand why you're dating one of them, not gonna lie.
One of them? Oh my fucking god. Bye.
He give you good dick, but I can give you better. It's not the size of the wave, but the motion of the ocean. Hello? Where did you go? Fine, fuck you. You can't get me. You can never get me or anyone like me.
That's the plan.
I'm so much nicer than anyone you know.
And now he's contacting the infamous Khalil.
She doesn't need you.
Okay.
She only likes you 'cause you're black and she wants dick.
That's YOU''RE.
Athena needs someone that will treat her better.
For sure.
Break up with her and date your kind of person.
Man, if you say so, I'd better listen.
LOL, dude, leave her alone.
Okay.
She needs someone like me.
He's strangely fixated. I think give it 5 years, he'll realise that he wanted Khalil the whole time.
The world is full of shit people. LOL.
What do you mean?
I'm drunk and angry. Lol. Worst date ever. Remind me in the morning to stop dating. That would be awesome.
What happened? He tried to guilt me for not going over to his house after our date.
Told me everything I wanted to hear, pretended to want the same things, talked the talk. When it came down to it, he was like, "So, do you want to come over?" And I was like, "Well, it's getting late, I've got work tomorrow, but I'd like to see you again if you're up to it." And he was like, "So that's it, wined and dined and you won't come over?" And I was like, "Well, this is our first date, and I said I'd like to see you again." And he was like, "Is that what you thought this was?" I was so caught off guard. I said, "You literally called me and asked me if I'd like to go on a date with you. Those were your words." And he was like, "You really knew what this was, though." And I said, "I literally thought this was a date because you asked me on one and I had a good time. Up until now." And he was like, "So you're really not going to come over?" And I was like, "We talked about taking things slow and agreed we wanted to see where things go and see if there was potential in actually dating each other after our many talks about what we wanted." He looked me dead in the eyes and said, "I did all of this because I wanted to be a decent guy. I only wanted one thing from you. Looks like I'm not about to get it." I was so f***ed up after he said that. I literally turned around and walked away from him and got in my car and drove off. He called me and was like, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean that." I just hung up on him and blocked him. And as a good friend, 10 to 8 the following morning, stop dating. It sounds sociopathic with a sprinkling of the nice guy. "Wait, I took you for dinner and drinks. I ticked all the boxes. Where's my sex?" She's well shot of him. "Are you on birth control? I know it's a personal question, but kinda important to know." "Okay, I'm cancelling Wednesday." "Lol, I'm kidding, dude. Relax." "I'm uncomfortable with these jokes." "Okay, sorry. I'll stop, okay?" "No, I'm still cancelling it." "Well, that's really your loss for being so uptight, but okay. I'll just go to work and make $900 in 12 hours. Really, you're overreacting." "Seriously, and you wonder why you're single?" Yawn, still waiting for your reply. Lol. "I actually had you double booked with another girl, so I'm kinda happy you decided to be a psycho. You sure you want to cancel it?" "Please call me, please." "I'm at work, dude." Lol, I know. I'm being incredibly annoying just to show you how most guys act. So maybe you'll realize I'm not that bad. Winky face.
Yeah, you're full of shit.
So I'll see you Wednesday. That doesn't even make sense. You were fine until that joke. Dude, I was kidding with you. It's a joke. You do know I'm a doctor, right? My brain thinks at a much higher level than yours or the average person. It wasn't even sexual. It was a joke. And I said if you don't like those types of jokes, I won't joke like that anymore. This should be the end of it. You should be like, okay, cool. And then if I do it again, then you get pissed. You just get pissed right off the bat and be all rude to someone. That's a major turn-off, and just no. Okay, so rant over. Are we cool now? You just talk shit to me. All I said was I'm cancelling it. I didn't do what did, talk shit to someone. What? Those are not coherent sentences. Of course I'm talking shit to you. You just flaked after I asked for that night off. Do you know how hard it is for me to get a night off work? Let's just stop this childish nonsense. I'll see you Wednesday, right? You do not need to criticize my sentences. Change of mind and telling you about it doesn't really make it flaking. I was upfront. You said you already booked another date with someone else, so go enjoy it. I don't know why you're trying to with me, especially since you think so little of me already. Just meet me Wednesday. I'm sorry, okay? Call me immediately. I'm at work. I'm not going to take the call. Okay then, we are meeting Wednesday, right? Are we cool? Look, my mom died recently, okay? So I'm kinda not really in the best place to be messed with, so if you could understand that. What a grade A bollock this guy is. Asking about birth control before they've even met is a weird thing to do in the first place, but the backtracking and trying to turn it into a joke makes it painful. For me, though, the killer bit was him trying to sort of bully her into keeping the date by suggesting that he operates on another level so much beyond all us plebs, and she couldn't possibly fathom the game of 5D chess he's undertaking.
Parting is such sweet sorrow, but with a bit of luck, I'll be back here next week with another video. Why not temper the pain until then by watching a bunch of my other videos and doing the old like, comment, subscribe, razzle dazzle. And remember, most importantly, there's more than one way to skin a cat, but generally speaking, it's not so nice for the cat. See you next time.